I hold in my hand a fiery ingot thingy. Haha, we have this all sorted. Hello and welcome to the next episode where we're going to do a bit more with elemental craft and then we're going to get into the chemistry stuff to get our Philosophers Fuel. But first, shrines. I want to get into shrines. We have available to us overload shrines. Overload shrines boost the speed of the block, and we can also make acceleration shrine upgrades that boost the overload shrine. All is this. Now, the crafting recipe for the shrine is in here. We have a quick look at the shrine. You can see that it takes a shrine itself, which is just a regular craft with elemental pipes, inert crystals, and white rock. White rock is automatically made for us here, as you saw in the last episode. If you didn't watch that, go check it out. And then it gets put into element binding, which is in air, which is this one, and it will drop out the things. So we need a pure crystal, and then some regular things. Air crystal is made over there with air. This is awesome. So, because what I can do is actually just request one of those. Now, I need 3 more. I've already got 3 made. I need 3 more, and we happen to have 3 pure crystals, so we don't need to wait for those. So I can just ask for 3. It then says, yeah, that's available. I've got 3 of them. I need to make the clocks. I need to make the white rock. Oh, no, I've got white rock available. So off we go. It crafts up the 3 shrines and then pops the ingredients in here. My export laser IO extract has the overload shrine and the swift alloy for air, and it will just pick this up, put it in the system, and do the next one. How cool is this? This one works slightly differently because we need to place the right crystals on the right pedestals. So this is air. It has to place air, and you can see that I'm doing that with filters. So this is filtered to only place air. The same with all of these. The filter in the middle is slightly different. This is a deny list saying do not place these crystals here, because the recipes can sometimes be other things than a diamond. Pure crystal is a diamond in here. And then we have an extract here, and the extract is only extract pure crystals. I've got these pure element holders and pure rock. Never made any of that stuff yet, but the pure crystal will then get extracted and it will go back into the interface to the pattern provider. The pattern provider is in locking mode, and it will lock until the primary crafting result is returned. Essentially, this will not push the next set of ingredients until the pure crystal is made, but it has to come back into this pattern provider. It can't just go back into the system. Hence, the pattern provider's here. It pushes all of the ingredients to this chest. I colored it green because I like it. And this is the extract on white, and it will push all of the things around. So, have we finished making this yet? No, that takes a while. But if you look, we now want to make some pure crystals. So let's craft up a pure crystal. Click next. That's a diamond, and it's got to craft the water, the air, and the earth. When I click start, you'll see it will pop some crystals here. So it's crafting those 3 crystals. They've gone. It will now push them all into here. And these are improved element pipes to speed up the transfer of element, of source, of element. The balls are the source. This is the element. And then it will just crack on. Now, look, we're running low already on source. These are not quite keeping up with the demands, as you can see. We can fix that later. We've got our fiery ingot, which is what we did all of this for anyway. And eventually that will turn into the pure crystal. Not bad, eh? We should have our 3 overload shrines, which is great. I want to craft up some of those speed augment things. Where's that in my crafting list? I'm sure I made a pattern for that. Acceleration. Yeah, I could have sworn I made a pattern for that. Oh, it's there. Look, I want to craft up a few of them. Let's just craft up 3 for now. I need to craft pure crystals. That's going to take forever because we were out of source. These acceleration shrines are going to be used here. We are pretty slow on the nether stars, right? So the nether stars, we are currently at 11. So we're only just halfway, and this has been running passively all the time. So we need to speed this up. So I'm going to pop acceleration shrines underneath all of this lot. You'll see that this one is actually lagging behind a bit. We've got 64 of these predictions. In fact, we've got stuff sticking around as well. So I need to speed this guy up. So we're going to do him first. That will give us more nether stars, and then we'll speed these guys up. That's why I needed 6. And I've actually got the rest there. We just need to rewire this a little. Oh, and we also need, if you look at this, it consumes air. So we're going to need a lot of the air source down here to be able to pump enough air into these for them to work. So a bit of work to do. First thing is to rewire this. All right, that was simple. Yeah, done. No, just kidding. We need air and we need a lot of it. But what I have done, I noticed that this one at the end had 64 predictions in it still. So I've made another loop fabricator that's now churning through them, and this has got 62. So we're keeping up a bit better now. These are going down, so I might not need to accelerate these. We might do once these are all accelerated. But the nether stars are coming. So now what we need to do is go collect a load of air air essence. And I'm going to just pop this stuff back in my backpack. And that means I need a load of pure air crystals. I haven't automated that yet. So elemental craft air. I need a load of these pristine air gems. Now I want to test some. They do have available to us runes. These runes, this rune, the Zentesh runes is a 300% increase in luck. I don't think these are particularly complicated to make. You need pristine water gem and 2 emeralds on a rune inscriber with a lot of water and a blank major rune. Blank major runes are fiery ingots, so I can actually craft you. Oh no, I need more like rock. Guess what? Make that blank runes as crafting recipes. So they have different tiers as well. So you can see here, this is the minor rune slate, which we can set as a crafting recipe. This is the rune slate, which is the next level up, is a crafting recipe. And then this is the major rune slate, and they basically go up. So if we look at the luck ones, the basic luck is 100% increase in luck. The top tier luck was 300%, and the next tier would be this shape is 200%. So rather than using up loads of fiery ingots, I think they take do they take pure crystals? Yes, they do. So rather than using up those, let's change this to use the next tier down, which is the that's not luck. That one's luck. Bombadil's rune, and that means that will only take the rune slate, which is swift alloy, which we can make a lot of. So that gives us 4. So let's do that. Let's craft 4 of the rune. Oh, I didn't put them in there. So let's put those are just crafting recipes. Right down where. Oh, let's go into this one, shall we? Do that doesn't make sense to do that. Let's go there, and then we can start filling this up because this isn't rune. So if I make, oh no, we can actually make the rune. So let's add that rune. Oh no, we need a rune inscriber. Okay, so let's make the blank slates and then see how these rune inscribers work. Rune inscriber, which is one of those which we can make. We have all of the ingredients. We can craft springerling, rune inscriber. Oh, I need more swift alloy. There you go. Look, it can make swift alloy for us and more white rock. Just takes a minute. It's making a pure crystal to do that craft. We're just running out. We're massively running out of source down there, I think. Let's cancel you. I think it did the rest. That's just going to work. Let's unlock you. You are now unlocked. And let's get rid of you lot because we don't want to do this. Pop you lot back in there. Oh, I got rid of my plate. There's the rune inscriber. There's the plate. Right, how does this rune inscriber work? We could probably automate this as well. That's the spell desk. That's not the rune inscriber. Is that how you use it? The rune inscriber. I thought what we made. Oh, that's the spell desk that I made earlier. Rune inscriber. Maybe I just need to craft it. I crafted all the bits, but not it. I haven't taught it how to make the nugget clearly. Oh, let's get those things crafting. Now we should be able to make you. Good. We should see over there somewhere. Swift alloy is probably done. So we should be able to do the rune inscriber. Excellent. That's better. Got the right thing in my box now. Rune inscriber is used to create runes. The difference of other instruments, it needs to be right-clicked multiple times with a rune inscription chisel to operate. Okay, so we probably can't automate this. Looks like it has to go on top source somewhere. Anyway, rune inscription chisel. Rune inscription chisel. Luckily, I put that in my crafting recipes so I can make that handle. There's the handle being made, and there's the swift alloy being. I loved it. It was so worth spending the time setting all of this up. It really was. Rune inscription chisel. Excellent. And now where should we put our rune stuff? Should we put it in the middle here? We should be able to visualize this. I reckon if we go down a block, that looks too high to me. So I reckon if we pop it that level, it looks like it needs a large, which we can make quite quickly. It's just crafting the white rock, which will be happening over there. Look. Excellent. So if we pop you there and then you there, rune inscription chisel. No interface, no source. Right. So our rune of Bombadi's rune take water, lapis and water. So I need to put some water in here. That's what we can use these things for. So I can control what's in this tank. Aha, that's very clever. Let me go get some water, which I can do like this. Good. Getting some water. And now placing the water in here. How much did it say we needed? About half. Okay, so let's get this up to half. And in it goes. And backwards and forwards and backwards and forwards. Bring it back when this is done. Change of plan. That's going to take forever. So we are going to run pipe. I know, I'm sorry. I know you don't like it, but there's not much I can do about it. Mixing elements, it makes crackles, we know. And then I want to go there and there, and then disconnect you, and then there. Now hopefully you're filling up a bit quicker. Should be anyway. Yeah, it's filling up. Back in a minute. Okay, I think we're just about halfway full. Let's wait for one more bar to go up. Ready? And now. And now. And it's done that. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to boot that. So we now disconnect because I don't know whether other runes need something else. Okay, so we've now got source, and now we need a fine or pristine water gem, 2 lapis block, and a rune slate. So the rune slate, we've got some of them, I think. Craft one of those. That'll give us 4. Off it goes and does its thing, and you'll see stuff happening here. Jolly good. And then we need water. We need to do this thing. So diamond, need a diamond. Good. Just one. And then we need water thingies. Let's use the impure, the little ones, and we pop. Oh, and I need a water doll, which I've 2 of. Okay, I only want 1 though. Thank you very much. Does that interrupt our craft finish? Jolly good. So pop you in there, and then 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I haven't worked out how to automate this yet. It's not going to be as simple as, oh, look at that straight away. It's not going to be as simple as just doing it like these ones, because it needs to know whether it's successfully made it or not. Hence, we're trying this luck thing. If we can increase the luck and it happens to make a pure every time, then that is what I would really like. Right, so let's pop you away, let's pop you away. Got my rune slate, got my fine water gem, and now we just needed lapis block. Do I have enough? Oh, 384 lapis block. I think it was 2 to make this, wasn't it? Okay, how on earth do we do this? What do you reckon? Can we right click these ingredients on? Oh, we can. Right click, and then okay, and then we just hit it with the chisel and we have luck. So now I think I can water. We do water, let's do air. I've right clicked that on there, so that's increased the luck by 200%. So I'm gonna make 2 more of these. I'm gonna make all 4. Is there a maximum I can place? Limited to 1. Oh, I can only place 1 in there. Okay, glad I did it that way. Right, let's put you in my back and remember the slot. No, I want to do that. Remember the slot. Thank you. Jolly good. Right, so that's now got 200% luck increase. So let's get some air crystals. Craft 10 of them. It just does it. I love it. And then we're going to get air shards. I'm going to get the powerful because I've got quite a lot of them. A couple of stacks of them and some diamonds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's just doing that. Let's get these on the go now. So I pop diamond. Oh, let's see. I need to click diamond, air, 7, 8, 9, 10. And it's got the luck symbol above it now. Look at that. That's cool. That's cool. So will it make a pristine time one? Oh, it did. Okay. Will that happen every time? I doubt it. It's a start. And got a lot of sauce in there. Jolly good. And another one. This is going very well. I'm going to try it with the lesser shards as well. I think that's worth trying. This seems to be working with big ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I reckon this is only going to be a fine. No. Okie dokie. We've got more air crystals now. We do. Right. Jolly good. You, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. RNG. Random number generators. How good is this luck at changing that to be perfect? I need air and I need you. Because if it is going to be perfect every time, I'm going to set up a crafting recipe. And I'm going to do that after this. No, you see that failed. Okay, which is fine. So what I'll do is I'm guessing this will work, and we'll go back to trying it with the powerful shards and see if it fails at all for the powerful shards. I love this. The graphics are just incredible. And that failed. Okay, so it's still not perfect. So we do need to make those the 300% one, because I suspect I put that on as well. I would hope I can. That'd be cool. You and you. It's certainly much quicker. I thought I got 10. 8 will do. Thank you very much, runes. Right, you can all go away. You can go away. You can now be turned into air gem, an air source displacement thingamabob. No, I want to keep you on me. And now we go on a hunt for air. I'll bring it back when I've got 8 of them. And the place to look for them really is in the mining dimension, because it's flat and I can just fly about. And that's what we're going to do. Air, please. I'm sure they should be here. Tell me you generate in the mining dimension. So they do generate. We just need to find them. Really good. So that's water. Air, please. Springeling. And use a springeling. Okay. And then displacement plate. Right click. Number 2. And number 8. Thrifty. Boop and boop. Finally. And this is how we're going to set them up. So I've got the improved element pipes, because I want to pump quite a lot of air into this thing, and an air tank, and then the source above it. And I'm going to have a row of these so they have 1 to 1. But I've just made this source stabilizer, which apparently helps all of these things, and it speeds them all up. So he's just got to recharge. Can I see anything with that? 3 recovery, 3% recovery. It's in recovery mode, but essentially, effectively, this will fill up the source and then pump the source into here. Maybe it's doing it, and this is now sped up. This was going at about 10% a second. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's still going at 10% a second. So I don't. Yeah, this hasn't got any source in it yet. So we're not accelerating anything yet. Problem with this setup is I've only got 1 spot now for one of those acceleration upgrades things. So I might have to shift you down. But we'll see. We'll see how quick it goes without those acceleration upgrades on. Can I make one of those acceleration upgrades? Got to make pure crystal crystal. So let's let it make pure crystal. It'll eventually make pure crystal. Got a source yet? Come on, dude. Can't have been hurt that much. Back when that's done, I'm going to set the others up while we wait. Right, I've got them all set up. They've all got source, and I'm not sure they're going any quicker. They've got this little pause symbol next to them. I don't know what that's for, but I can't seem to do anything with it. Left click, right click, all of that sort of stuff. So how do we get them go? Shrines of power, the world of them, around them, blah, 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 blah. Using shrines. The shrine is running, but did not find anything to do. Well, why aren't you doing acceleration of this block? Did not find anything to do. You should be able to speed you up. Maybe I need to replace. Maybe I need to replace you. You're just going to free fill. Data model? No, running, but nothing to do. Maybe they're upside down. I'm very confused. I will have to look this up. And you've not got any source. Why have you not got any? Yeah, because I didn't connect you yet. Okay, I'm not sure what's happening here, so I'm gonna have to go look it up. So I'm at a loss. You could shift right click on them to show the thing it's working at. So it's definitely picking up this block. I just wonder if accelerating these things has been disabled in the pack. So what I'm going to do is set up this one and see if it works on this one. And come on, work on the thing. Pause, nothing to do. Shift right click shows me that it's working on that block, but it's not happening. Okay, so the theory was nice. I'll research this offline, but let's get on with something new. So the next thing we're after for our Philosopher's Fuel is this organism. An organism comes from a dissolver, so from the alchemistry mod, and it needs dragon's breath. Dragon's breath, we don't have any yet. I forgot to collect it while I killed the dragon, which is wonderful. But there is a way of making dragon's breath. There's two ways. So with a loot fabricator, where we get it from Ender Dragon Prediction. So that's one way of getting it for it forever. But there's also the Nature's Altar infusion with a transmutation catalyst of bottled darkness. I've got bottled darkness, I think. Bottled darkness. Yeah, we've got 67 bottled darkness. So I'm going to have a go at making this Nature's Altar and this transmutation catalyst. And they both happen in the Ritual of the Forest. And I reckon I can make ingredients for this. And if I can, I'll see if my auto crafting properly works. What's that funny character? Token of Joy. Oh, so that's this guy with bottled sunlight. And do we have any bottled sunlight? No. Bottled sunlight. I'll have to look in the book. Bottled sunlight or a bottling. Okay, so bottle and cork. Yeah, we know how to do that. Bottled sunlight, of course, based on the world that you are currently in. So I didn't read that quick, I promise. But if I make a bottle and cork, where are you? Cork guy. If I make few of them, and then if I just go, no. Oh, yes, bottled sunlight. Okay, so let's pop them in the system. Let's go to our crafting ingredients. Right, so let's see if we can do this. So that's gold leaf. We need to check what we've got. Gold leaf point of view. Patterns. Let's take a load of them. Okay, I'll have to check gold leaf. What have we got gold leaf wise? Gold leaf. Yes, we've got some gold leaf. Do we have gold dust? We have gold powder. Good. We obviously stock up on that. And then we need to make this guy, which is all of that stuff. So any sort of flower by the looks of it. Is it a functional flower from Botania only? I don't know. Let's see what happens. Poppy came in, so that's good. That makes 2 of you. And then we want the transmutation dude, which is ingot of the skies and a jungle sapling. Oh, is it sapling specific? Oh, that looks like that's sapling specific. So this might not work. For now, I'm going to pop these in here, and we'll come back to that. I think what I'm going to have to do is go and kill the dragon, and I'm prepared for that. I've got some end crystals to respawn it. I've got my dragon prediction that we got last time. I think that's in here now. Yeah, got a dragon prediction, so I need to kill 2 dragons, and then we can set up the hostile neural network stuff. That's the plan. I reckon we're going to be able to kill the dragon pretty quick though with this sword. Let's go have a look. Oh, and of course, we've light now as well, haven't we? Which is going to be very useful. Do you reckon we can quickly kill it before it gets anywhere? Oh, I need bottled. Oh, hang on a minute. Let me get some bottles. Of course, yes. I need to collect the dragon's breath, don't I? Yeah, we're getting dragon's breath. Okay, and then I want to put you in the hand again. Right, where have you gone? Where have you? Yeah. Okay, got rid of one. So annoying. Right, more dragon. You can go there. You can go there. You can go there. You can go there. Do your thing. 2 more hits. 2 more. No, 1 more hit. 1 more hit. Come on. Yeah, there we go. See? Excellent. Done. And you should have a basic tier data model. Excellent. So now we should be able to go down here. Let's repurpose this guy. What I want to do is change the insert. I want to get rid of you, and I want dragon prediction. Okay. And the extract is going to be dragon's breath. Dragon breath. Excellent. And then if we change you, let's take you out of there and put you in there. That's going to now simulate, and this is probably going to be end matrix, my guess. Oh, did it take it? I'm not sure I want to take it yet. No. Generalized ender prediction. Oh, so that's what it's going to be taken anyway. And I want this to be the extract on black is not filtered. So if it's successful, it should shove one in here. Still not accelerated them though, of course. Okay, let's see if we get this successful at any point. And we didn't have to wait too long. Oh, and you can get, is that just a regular dragon egg, do you think? I didn't think you could get that from these usages. It is just a regular dragon egg. Okay, so that's fine. We don't really need that. We need a different type of dragon egg for something later, but we're going to go these. What we're going to do. And now we have a constant supply of dragon's breath. Ah, right. Now some chemistry. We need to craft a dissolver. So there's a number of things to craft, and then we can craft the dissolver. I've got no idea how this works. I've read the book, and the book didn't tell me much other than these things need power. So I'm going to put this over here because we've got some space on this network. And I am going to try and automate it. But for now, what does this look like? There's an interface. There's power. So can I just drop a flux point on here? Do you think? Flux point? I can just drop a flux point on it. Okay. Chemistry stuff. And let's switch it to the processing network. Okay. So this has got power and input output configuration. So you can input and output. Okay. Let's get some dragon's breath. Dragon's breath. Got 600 dragon breath now. They're going to need to go in a drawer, aren't they? Of course. One moment. Okay. Dragon's breath in a drawer. That should have 600 in it. Yeah, excellent. That was a bit close, wasn't it? How can I have 600 dragon breath that quick? But anyway, let's pop our dragon's breath in here. It's doing its thing, and we get Xenon, Organoson, and Radon, and I think it's 100% with that. So if I put another one in there, it should be all three again. Okay, now the question: can I put a pattern provider? I want yeah, let's get a big one. And I put a pattern provider on it. Connect you up to the system. This red cables, red smart cables, please. Here, 2 devices, and let's see. Can we make a pattern? I want to make a pattern for this thing, which is 1 dragon's breath, 8. It was 8 of them, not 24. Why is it giving me 8? It was 8 of them. You, and you. Okay, drop you in there. Pop you in there. Okay, and then I want to do a configuration. Get rid of you lot. I need you on me or you. I want to do a configuration, input output configuration, and this is on what side is that? What way am I facing? I'm facing north, so is that the south side? Input output side, south. Currently push, full, disabled, enabled. What, should we just test it? It might do both. Or gas, or what sister? Organ. There we go. We've got 16 of them. Not giving me Aldri mod call Emily apparently. So which one's got the plus on it? That one, the Xenon, has got the plus on it. Start. Okay, it did what I thought it would do, but we probably need a little bit of laser IO to pop it back in. Do we just get a pipe? A logistical transporter. Ultimate. Where's the ultimate? There they are. If I do and that, and then set you to push from the top and set you to accept item. It did it. I think it completed the craft. It did. Aha, that's awesome. That is absolutely awesome. I didn't want to do that. The only thing I want to do is change this pattern, because at the moment it's Xenon, and I don't need Xenon. I need that to be organ, that stuff. So I actually want that there, and I want Xenon 8 of you, please. Now it's got the right name. If I go and look in here for the Organson, I've got 24, and I should be able to do that. Craft me one more, and it's done it. Aha! And you know what that means? We have all of the things to craft Philosopher's Fuel. So let's make crafting pattern for the Philosopher's Fuel, unless we've already got it. We already got it? No, we haven't. Crafting pattern for Philosopher's Fuel, please. Pop you in here. There you go. Pop you lot in there. Oh, and my spell book. Whoops, spell book. Come out. Don't want you in there. Pop you away, and you away. And now, if we look up as fuel, where's put the flesh in there? Is this one of those funny recipe problems? Do I need to do this? Oh, so annoying. Fuel. Do that. Get rid of you. Pop you there. Do that. Pop you in there. Aha. We have the Philosopher's Fuel, and that goes in our star. Bottom left. One step closer. And I'm going to call it a day for the episode. Hopefully you're enjoying the series. I'm certainly enjoying making it. Don't forget to smash like buttons and subscribes and all that. I don't ask for that very often, but thought thought I would in this one. Next episode, we're going to get on with the Dragon Soul. That's got a lot of work to do, but hopefully won't be too onerous. Catch you in the next one.